Rising above the Parisian skyline, the Eiffel Tower stands not merely as a city icon but as a marvel of engineering that has captivated the world for over a century. Every curve, every rivet of its iron structure tells a story, silently bearing witness to history. Visitors encounter more than just panoramic views of Paris. Hidden corners, surprising details, and untold stories await those who look beyond the obvious. This tower is not just a photograph frozen in time, it is a testament to the union of human imagination, artistry, and the enduring strength of metal. The historical and architectural marvel. The story of the Eiffel Tower begins in the heart of the 19th century, a period when Paris was undergoing a transformation unlike any other. The city was preparing to host the 1889 Exposition Universelle, a world's fair celebrating the centennial of the French Revolution. Amid this backdrop of ambition and innovation, Gustave Eiffel, a visionary engineer known for his mastery of iron construction, proposed a structure that would defy convention and challenge the imagination. At first, the idea of a 300-meter-tall iron tower rising from the Champ de Mars seemed audacious, even controversial. Critics called it an eyesore, a grotesque addition to Paris's classical skyline. Yet, within the framework of iron and rivets, Eiffel saw not just structural ingenuity but a symbol of progress, modernity, and human potential. Constructed between 1887 and 1889, the Eiffel Tower was an unprecedented feat of engineering. Over 18,000 individual iron pieces, each precisely fabricated and numbered, were assembled with more than 2.5 million rivets. The tower's four massive piers, anchored deep into concrete foundations, support a lattice of iron beams that taper elegantly toward the sky. This open lattice design was revolutionary for its time, allowing the tower to withstand wind forces that would have toppled a solid structure of comparable height. Eiffel's careful calculations transformed what might have been a fragile experiment into a stable, enduring monument. The engineering brilliance lies not only in its scale but in the harmony between strength and transparency. The structure is at once massive and ethereal, commanding yet delicate. Beyond its engineering, the Eiffel Tower reflects the artistic and cultural aspirations of its era. The 19th century was a time when iron and steel began to redefine architecture, offering possibilities for verticality and openness previously unimaginable. Eiffel's tower became an emblem of industrial beauty, demonstrating that functional materials could also achieve elegance. The interplay of light and shadow across its lattice framework creates a visual rhythm, shifting with the sun and casting intricate patterns on the ground below. Even today, this aesthetic continues to captivate architects, engineers, and tourists alike, revealing layers of complexity that transcend its utilitarian origins. The tower's historical significance extends beyond its construction. During its early years, it served as a laboratory for scientific experiments, including aerodynamic studies, radio transmissions, and even meteorological observations. Each floor offered unique vantage points for innovation, turning the structure into a living workshop of discovery. Over time, it became a symbol of Paris itself, surviving both world wars and witnessing the evolution of the city from horse-drawn carriages to bustling modern streets. Its silhouette on the horizon became a visual shorthand for Parisian identity, recognized across the globe as a mark of ingenuity and resilience. Visiting the Eiffel Tower today is not merely a sightseeing experience, it is a journey through history and human achievement. Ascending the iron skeleton, one can trace the thought, calculation, and artistry embedded in every beam and joint. The tower invites reflection on the era that produced it, the people who doubted it, and the visionaries who dared to dream beyond conventional limits. It stands as a bridge between the 19th century and the present, a physical manifestation of the intersection between technology, art, and ambition. In every rivet and every arch, the Eiffel Tower tells a story of courage, creativity, and the enduring power of human imagination. Secrets and hidden stories of the tower. Beneath the familiar silhouette of the Eiffel Tower lies a wealth of secrets and stories that many visitors never encounter. While millions admire its iron lattice from afar or ascend its heights for panoramic views, few realize that the tower has long been a stage for innovation, mystery, and quiet intrigue. Its history is filled with experiments, hidden spaces, and little-known events that reveal another side of this iconic monument, one that intertwines ingenuity with human curiosity. One of the most intriguing aspects of the tower is its secret apartment, perched near the top and often overlooked by casual visitors. Gustave Eiffel himself designed this private space to host distinguished guests and conduct experiments in privacy. The apartment is modest in size, furnished simply, yet it carries immense historical significance. Letters, photographs, and period furnishings illustrate that it was here Eiffel welcomed eminent scientists, politicians, and inventors, sharing ideas that would shape technology and industry in the years to come. The space serves as a reminder that the Eiffel Tower was never merely decorative. It was conceived as a living, functional laboratory, where innovation and imagination were given room to thrive. The tower's iron skeleton has also played host to numerous daring feats and unconventional uses. In the early 20th century, parachutists and stunt performers frequently leaped from its platforms, drawing crowds and headlines alike. Some of these acts were official exhibitions, others unauthorized adventures, yet each contributed to the aura of excitement surrounding the tower. During both World Wars, the Eiffel Tower assumed a strategic role, with its height and visibility making it a valuable site for communication and observation. From secret radio transmissions to tactical signaling, the tower became a silent witness to events that shaped Europe, its iron frame quietly supporting the invisible threads of history. Even the tower's design contains hidden layers of ingenuity. The lattice structure, admired for its elegance, also conceals practical solutions to engineering challenges. The angles and rivets were meticulously calculated to balance wind resistance and structural stability, yet they also create optical illusions for those who examine them closely. The interplay of iron beams produces shifting patterns of shadow and light, giving the impression of movement as the sun traverses the sky. This subtle artistry transforms the tower into a living sculpture, one that rewards careful observation and reveals new details with every visit. The Eiffel Tower is also home to stories of human drama and resilience. Over the years, it has witnessed romances, daring escapes, and acts of rebellion. During periods of civil unrest, the tower often became a meeting point or a vantage position for strategists. In quieter times, artists and poets have sought inspiration within its shadow, capturing the monument in sketches, paintings, and prose that celebrate its dual nature as both functional structure and cultural emblem. These narratives layer upon one another, creating a rich tapestry that extends far beyond the iron and rivets visible to the eye. Today, the tower continues to surprise. Special exhibitions, temporary installations, and carefully curated events invite visitors to explore new facets of its character. Hidden corners, less traveled staircases, and lesser-known viewing platforms offer perspectives that contrast sharply with the crowded main terraces. Each of these experiences reveals that the Eiffel Tower is not static. It evolves with time, maintaining a dialogue between the past and present. For those willing to look closely, it is a structure full of secrets, each story adding depth to the monument's enduring fascination. Visitor experience and tips. Visiting the Eiffel Tower is a journey that engages all the senses, offering experiences that go far beyond simply gazing at Paris from above. Each visitor approaches the tower with different expectations. Some seek the iconic photograph, others crave the thrill of ascending its heights, while many are drawn by the rich history and hidden stories embedded in its iron lattice. Regardless of the motivation, the experience unfolds in layers, each revealing new perspectives and memories to treasure. The journey often begins at the base, where the magnitude of the tower becomes immediately apparent. Standing beneath the four massive piers, it is impossible not to feel a sense of awe. The intricate lattice work stretches skyward, and every beam seems to tell a story of precision and ambition. Ticket lines, though sometimes long, move steadily as visitors prepare for an ascent that can be undertaken by stairs or elevators. For those seeking both exercise and a closer view of the iron framework, the stairways provide a unique vantage, allowing observers to study the rivets and joints up close, appreciating the sheer craftsmanship that went into constructing the tower over a century ago. Ascending to the first and second levels introduces a new dimension to the experience. Glass floors, observation decks, and informative displays invite contemplation, blending education with spectacle. From these platforms, the city reveals itself in intricate detail. Rooftops, streets, and monuments interconnect like a living map of Paris. Cafés and souvenir shops offer moments of pause, allowing visitors to rest and take in the view while savoring a warm drink or a pastry. For photographers, these levels provide opportunities to capture perspectives that are both intimate and expansive, balancing the grandeur of the tower with the vibrant life of the city below. The summit, the pinnacle of the Eiffel Tower experience, offers a sense of elevation that is both literal and metaphorical. From this height, the full scale of Paris unfolds, and even the busiest streets seem calm and organized. The summit houses Gustave Eiffel's private apartment, preserved as a historical site, and small exhibits recount the tower's evolution and significance. Beyond the educational value, The summit provides moments of quiet reflection, a space where the observer can feel both connected to the history of the structure and immersed in the present. The panoramic view invites contemplation of the city's rhythm, its history, and its enduring allure. Practical considerations enhance the visit for those seeking a seamless experience. Booking tickets online in advance can reduce waiting time significantly, while visiting early in the morning or later in the evening helps avoid peak crowds. Each season offers unique perspectives. Spring and summer bring vibrant greenery and lively terraces, autumn casts golden light across the cityscape, and winter allows for clear, crisp views that stretch to the horizon. Knowledge of the tower's layout and attractions, restaurants, temporary exhibitions, and observation points ensures that visitors can explore efficiently while leaving room for serendipitous discoveries. Finally, the Eiffel Tower experience is enriched by interaction with its surroundings. The Champ de Mars provides space for leisurely walks, picnics, and reflection, while the nearby Seine offers boat tours that complement the elevated view with a riverside perspective. Each approach to the tower, whether from the river, the streets, or the park, contributes to a fuller understanding of its place within Paris. Every visitor carries away not just photographs and souvenirs, but also the intangible impressions of scale, ingenuity, and beauty, ensuring that the memory of the Eiffel Tower endures long after the visit concludes.